Hi everyone! When I first picked up my iPhone 12, I was excited because it came with this new MagSafe charger, which essentially is a wireless charger that magnetically clips into the back of your phone. As a matter of fact, you can clip a lot of OEM accessories into the back of your phone, and it's a fantastic solution. When I was ordering the phone, I also ordered this car mount that's made by Belkin. It's one of the few OEM-looking car mounts that you can get. Now, when I was ordering this one, I thought this actually was a charger, but in fact, it's only a holder. So today I'm going to show you how to hack your Apple MagSafe charger and turn it into a proper car mount in a very easy and inexpensive way. Now, to those of you who follow my channel, you know that I'm a fan of this current charger that I have, which automatically opens up and it grabs your phone, and it also serves as a wireless charger. There's a cable that connects from the bottom of it to any USB plug. In my case, I've got one here, so I'm using this very, very short USB cable, and this solution works very, very well for me. Now, this is an aftermarket solution. I am going for something that's OEM, which not only kind of looks simpler, but it will clip into the back of my phone, and I will not have any of the excess plastic around the phone. Let me go ahead and remove it. Simply unplug the USB, and there's a ball in the back that you simply unscrew, and the mount pops up. And this is an idea behind my hack. Typically, when you get any phone mount online, it is attached to something that resembles a ball. And I've come to realize that most of these ball sizes are pretty much the same. So you could get something like this that attaches to your dash or something similar, or even any clip. There's always a ball involved. In my case, I will be using a magnetic mount, which also attaches to a ball, but it is only a magnetic mount. It's not a charging mount, and to attach this to your phone, you need a metal plate in the back of your phone. The idea is simple. Attach the MagSafe charger to this clip. Now, most of these clips come with magnets already pre-installed in them. In our case, it's not a good idea because even though it attaches firmly to the MagSafe charger, it actually weakens the magnetic force the charger then has on and clips onto the phone. So what you have to do is you have to quickly disassemble this and remove the magnets. So this is what it looks like before disassembly. This is what it looks like after the disassembly. Typically, there's a screw in the back. You remove the screw, which will then allow you to remove the magnets. Once you have the plastic holder exposed, you will notice that the surface is not very flush. So the next step is to file it down so it sits nice and flush, because the following steps will be to attach an automotive adhesive tape to the surface of it, which will then allow us to mount it to the back of this charger. If you don't have a file, you can simply just rub it on the ground. This is what it looks like. We can peel off the backing and attach it to the center of this MagSafe charger. Even though it holds very, very firmly, it is always a good idea to leave it in the sun for a few minutes to soften the glue and really, really solidify the connection. With the plastic firmly attached to the back of the MagSafe charger, we then take the nut and stick it onto that little ball and simply clip the holder in and tighten the nut. There we go. It's nice and solid. As a reminder, if you don't have a special clip like I do, you can also use something like this. It's a very cheap adhesive mount. You can mount it pretty much anywhere. You can mount it here like this. There are also different angles. You can mount it anywhere that you think is clever. These are super, super cheap, yet very, very effective. They use 3M adhesive tape. I actually used to have one mounted down here, and it was a fantastic location. I will link all of my favorite ones down in the description below. Since I don't have a USB-C plug, I will be using this converter, which simply plugs to the back of this plug and allows me to make a secure connection into my USB-A port. Now we have to manage this extra cable. There are two ways of sorting it out. You can sort of loop it around and zip tie it, or you can cut it and solder it, which is what I will do eventually. Although, what if I did you one better? What if I pulled this guy out, hit it behind, not bad. if you don't have a place to store the cable or route the cable wherever you have your charging port, all you have to do is just use a white zip tie it nicely so it at least looks the part. And now the moment of truth. I haven't tried it yet, so let's start the car to make sure that the charger is on. Let's put the phone onto it. Clips in very nicely. And it's charging, look at this. And this is how easy it is to custom make yourself this mount. Check this out. It is charging, and I've got to say, it seems to be very, very sturdy. I will do a test drive later to see exactly if it stays on or not. But even with this Apple case, I've got to say, it stays on very, very well. And if you're the type of a person who doesn't use cases, it also works. Now, with the phone being the size as it is, and with the mounting location of this particular mount, I cannot flip it horizontally, but vertically, it works very, very well. And it looks pretty cool. And we're done. I hope this video was somewhat helpful in allowing you to understand how my custom solution works. And in my mind, not only does it work well, but it looks fantastic. And it's an OEM Apple solution to have a proper car mount in your car, especially since Apple doesn't sell a car mount that actually charges. This guy that I purchased, as I mentioned earlier, it holds the phone, but it doesn't charge the phone. So what I'm going to do is actually, in one of my future videos, I will be converting this mount into a proper charging mount. With the exception is, this doesn't have a proper ball mount, so it attaches to the vents, but I will use it in my other car. And it's going to be another custom-made solution, so stay tuned for that. But anyways, let me know what you think of this solution by commenting below. Every product I used, I linked in the description for your viewing and accessibility pleasure. And as always, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.